What we have here is a worksheet that contains all of our inventory and what we've got on hand and so forth. And what we want to do is show by coloring in the background, do the banding color as we've been doing all along here. I want to color it if the in-stock amount is less than the reorder level. All right, so for all those where we need to reorder because we've gone below the reorder level, which is column D, right? Then we just want to have that highlighted. We've got a formula that pretty much calculates those situations where we definitely need to order, but I just want to know out of all of this what ones are below our reorder level, which items, all right? So what we'll do is we'll go to the beginning here, go to A2. We're going to go ahead and select, so Control Shift, right arrow key, down arrow key, all right? And then we'll go back up to the top here. Now, the formula we're going to be putting in, we're going to do conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula. Now the formula in this case is going to be something like equal dollar symbol, and we're going to put in there C, so dollar symbol C, and I think it's what, row 2. So C2 is less than dollar symbol D2, right? So there it is. There's your formula. What do we want to do? We're going to go ahead and we're going to color that in green. So we're going to have green for those. So we hit OK on that. Hit OK there. And there we go. So this is showing all of those rows where column C is less than column D. Now, if it turned out that, let's say I took this one here, and it turns out that we actually, over here we actually have 5,000 in there, then that changes. So pretty cool. Now in this next one here with the, so over here in the customer targets here, I want to highlight, with a background color, those rows where the year-to-date sales are below the quota that we've set for that company. All right. So so we look at column I. If column I is less than column J, we want that to get colored in. So how are we going to do that? Well, we'll select the area first. So Control Shift, right arrow key, down arrow key. Go back to conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula. In this case, we're going to type in there equal, and then dollar symbol. And in this case, it's going to be looks like I2, right? So that's the first row of where the data's at. So if I2 is less than J2, right? So dollar symbol J2. So if that's the case, then we go back to format. We'll pick red, hit OK, and there we go. Now, if later on, it turns out that the year-to-date sales for this one was actually 12,000, we made a mistake, that will color in. So pretty good. So hopefully this will help you. It's a good little exercise, I think, and I appreciate you watching the video. Take care.